Hey guys, it's Trish from Trish's Card Club, live from Chattanooga. Hello, hey guys, and it's Trish oops. We don't need to have me an echo, do we? How are you guys? Happy Sunday night. I have my big computer screen, so I should see comments and people. Hey, Miss Karen. Karen, just a little side note to you. I looked everywhere for that card, and I could not find it. I don't know how I didn't tag you correctly, but I'm sorry that I messed up on that. I did look. Hey, Miss Mary, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Miss Judy. Who else is out there? I don't know. I can't see. The pictures are tiny on my computer phone, but anyways, for everyone that's joined me, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm always grateful, always appreciative. Hey, Angela, and love when you guys come hang out with me. So tonight we're going to do a very, very quick little treat, and then I'm going to do an apartment tour. But I don't want to keep it too long because I know Adele is on, and I know I'm competing with Adele, so I'm realistic here, people. Okay, so this is about the 5th project that I was trying to do tonight. I just could not. I didn't have my stamping mojo. I think it's because I just have everything set up, and I wasn't. What I wanted to do, I didn't have the products for, but I found this and I was like, this is so old and it's not new, but it's so cute and I think you're going to love it. So of course it involves chocolate. You can get any kind of chocolate. It doesn't have to be chocolate. This is also good for lottery tickets, a check, cash. Cash is very good, people. Gift cards. But I'm using it for a favor at your Christmas table. That's what I'm thinking. That's one use for it. The second use for it is to make up a ton of them. A ton of them. Hey, Karen Brevard, nice to see you. Miss Judy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make up a ton of these, you guys, and give them out to every person you see over the next 35 or 40 days through the Christmas holiday. I think it's just a really sweet, thinking of you, appreciate you kind of gift. So that was my intent for what I have tonight. I hope you guys can see the bottom of my screen. On my phone, it looks really dark. Just shoot me a little message, somebody, if the lighting is okay. In my new apartment, that is one of the very few drawbacks, is the lighting is terrible. Oh, good. I got a couple thumbs up, so we're good. Okay, so tonight we're going to use, if you need any product this evening, and I'll talk a little bit about the sale, you're going to go to trishen.stampinup.net, and you can shop right from my webpage. What's the sale, you ask? Well, the sale, I'm going to put this up here, but hold it up so it doesn't blind you with the reflections. The sale is the best, the best. You guys, Stampin' Up! Is doing 3 items on sale. They're doing all the paper for 10% off, all of the ink pads for 15% off, and all of the dies for 20% off. That is a fantastic sale. It's a really good time to stock up. My upline had a fantastic idea. She's going to stock up on the thick Whisper white paper. That's our expensive white paper. Those are the same candles I bought today. Oh, cool, Anna. Very cool. My sister. We think alike. I'm going to try not to eat my memory, but I probably will. Confessions, I was dying for chocolate. So those 3 sale items are good basic things to stock up on. And you don't have to get every color, but maybe you might have 2 or 3 colors in a color family that you're in love with. So make sure you have the inks. Make sure you have extra paper. And the dies, you just cannot go wrong with the dies. So there's a couple dies I'm going to mention if you don't have, you want to put in your stash at 20% off for sure. So that's the sale that's going on. It's only the 16th, 17th, and 18th. 3 days. You don't miss it. So it's the 16th, 17th, and 18th. So that's that. So we're going to be using Banner Year for our stamp set. We're only going to be using one. Actually, we're going to use one, but I'm going to show you an alternative second stamp that we can use out of this stamp set. So that's the stamp set that we're going to be using. Remember, you guys, that I'm always telling you, buy embellishments in bulk loads, because they don't ever go bad. And there's some really good embellishments in the mini catalog that's happening right now. Like the matte decorative dots are really good. The wonderful gems are really good. The stars, they're adhesive back stars, they're fantastic. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I bought these about 2 years ago. Oop, can you see them? Yeah, the hearts about 2 years ago. And look how many I still have left. And they make the nicest little touch on a project, which I'm going to use today. Now, I know they're not current, but I show them and use them to show you guys that it's really worth buying the accessories and having them in your stash so you can go to them when you need them. Plus, I needed red, so that's why we did that. So that's that. Today, we're going to be using paper, Designer Series paper. And this one is going to be cut to 6x6 square. So any design a series paper will work. When I originally started this project, you guys, what I wanted to do was to do a Thanksgiving place setting name thing. Do you think I could do that? No, no, no. Why? Because I really couldn't find paper that I thought was appropriate for Thanksgiving. Now I could have made my own background paper. I could have made my own paper because on this one there's pumpkins and leaves, and so I could have done a whole made my whole own paper. But you really want to have it to be the thickness of the designer series paper, not the thickness of the cardstock. Now you can do it with the cardstock, but designer series paper is better. So we just skipped the Thanksgiving holiday for this video, and we'll come back to that. Probably next week we'll do something for Thanksgiving because I do have one idea that's really cute. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your 6x6 square and you're going to decide which do you want as the primary piece, the snowflakes or the plaid. I kind of want to highlight my snowflakes, so I'm going to do the plaid. So you're just going to go corner to corner. Take your time so they really match, because matching them up is kind of important. Let me make sure I'm on camera. And then you're going to want to use your bone folder because you want to get a really good strong crease in them. Now the way that I do this might be a little bit different than you'll see other videos doing it. Nobody is more right or more wrong. I just do it because I like the end result of the way these open up. So you fold it this way, open it up, and bring it to its other corner, the opposite corner that you had not folded before. And then you do the same thing. Just bring it down, use your bone folder, and get a really good crease. Okay, and then put it in the middle like that. Then you take this corner and you fold it over till you're past the crease. You don't have to go way past the crease, but you want to fold it straight. So do you see what I mean, you guys, how this is straight across? You don't want it to be at an angle. You want it to be straight. So no angles, straight. And then use your bone folder on this side like that. I think Julie, is Julie on? Julie, when you watch this, this is a good idea to bring a hostess as a little hostess gift. So that's just something that I was thinking. And this might also be a cute idea for you, Angela, for your stamp party. You may want to do a little gift like that too for your guests. So then you're going to bring your other side, line it up to the edge of the one you just folded down. I have to turn this so I can see it, you guys. And then use your bone folder to do that. So you got really good, nice, crisp edges. Then you take your top one and you fold it down like that. And again, using your bone folder. And you guys have created a little treat box, a little treat bag. I don't know if I call it a box or a bag, but isn't that adorable? Now, how we're going to finish this one off, you guys, is we have two choices. Let's talk about our choices. Out of the stamp set that I showed, Banner Year, the first thing we're going to do is the Be Merry. We're going to use the Be Merry stamp. That's the first one that we're going to use. And we're using Real Red ink. So we'll get some ink on it. And we will stamp it. Am I on camera? We'll stamp it. And we'll use the punch, a punch. Any punch will do. If you don't have a punch, just cut it out. It doesn't have to have a punch. I just happen to have a punch that fits it. Now on this punch, I'm going to do it so I have more room on the end where the B is, because that is where I'm going to put my embellishment, right there. So that's one. Then I'm going to punch out a green color. And I'm going to punch out a red. Okay. Now, with this, what I'm going to take these two, I'm going to cut them in half. Let me stay on camera here. I'm going to cut them in half like that. Then I'm going to get my adhesive, and I'm going to put adhesive on the back strip of my white, just on the ends, not in the middle. There's nothing in the middle, you guys. You don't need it. You don't need any there. And I'm going to take my red. It doesn't matter that it was upside down. I'm going to put, I don't want it to be that thick though. I'm going to put a little on the end. Now make sure that it's right on straight so that you don't see it sticking over the edges like that. And then I'm going to do the one on this side. So like I said, you guys, these are really easy. When it's all finished and the little labels on it, you'll see. These are easy to stash in your purse, Although with the weather in Florida, you might want to use candy cane so the chocolate doesn't melt. I don't know. I don't know how cold it is down there compared to the chilly state that I am now living in. So put tape on it again on the other sides. These are great for your mailman, your UPS driver, your hairdresser, the waitress at a restaurant. Waitresses and waiters desperately need to have kudos, you guys. So those are great for them. See how pretty that looks? And then I'm going to take that and I'm going to find my dimensionals. Who else would be appreciative of this? Your colleagues. Who else would appreciate this? Anybody. A stranger would appreciate this. If you go to a 7-Eleven regularly, like I used to when I drank Diet Coke. Do you guys know I gave up Diet Coke? I digress all over the place tonight, aren't I? Yes, it's been now about 3 months. And it's been a long 3 months. And people, I still Jones it. I still would like to go to McDonald's and get a big, fat, delicious Diet Coke. But alas, I drink water. And then every once in a while, Steve makes me this really, really good tea. It's a green tea that they actually sell at Starbucks, and Steve found it online, and I don't know the name of it. If you're interested, just post at the bottom, and I'll find out. It is really delicious. Okay, so I've got the Be Merry. I've got my little pouch. I'm going to put that on there like that. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to put in my little chocolates. And there, you guys, is a really, really, and then what you can do if you're doing them, so you can put this at every place setting. What you would do is you would lean it up against the cup, the glasses that are on the table, the drinking glasses. And what you can do is you can put someone's name on the bottom here if you want to. So that's a really good finish for if you're going to use it as a place setting. Lean it up against the drinking cups. But like I said, you can make a bunch of these and just carry them around. Anyone would love them. And now, so here was the second option. Ooh, I forgot to do my embellishment. I talked about embellishments and then I forgot to put it on there. One moment, please. Let me get that embellishment on there. Because I just think this little heart sort of just gives it a very special touch. So I put that heart right there. And it kind of just adds a whole nother layer of thoughtfulness to it. So there's that. So I love that. I hope you guys are liking it. Let's see. Hey, Miss Becky, good to see you. Very, very good to see you. Let me scroll down and see if I've missed anybody else. I missed it. Oh my goodness, there's a whole bunch of you guys. Thanks, you guys. It is super, super cute. And you saw how easy. A 6x6 piece of paper folded to the corner to a triangle. Open it up, fold it to the other corner, over, flip down, you're good to go. Now, let's say you're going to be out and about and you want to give it to people and maybe I don't know, not everybody celebrates Christmas, so trying to be sensitive to that. Hey, Kristen, what are you doing watching me and not watching Adele? Get on that, girl. Get on that. So the other one that I did is I did A Treat So Sweet. That's the other label from that stamp set, Banner Year. If you want to give it to someone and you're not 100% sure they celebrate the holiday of Christmas, but you still want to acknowledge and thank them and that kind of stuff, then this is something that you could do too. So a sweet treat. A treat so sweet, it technically is a Halloween thank you, but not necessarily do you have to use it for Halloween. So that's a little quick thing for tonight to do, a little treat box. I'm going to unhook the heat camera and do a video tour of the apartment. That's the other thing I thought you guys might like to see, kind of where we're living and how I've set up my stamp area. But it's going to get very shaky while I undo the camera. So I strongly recommend that you close your eyes, literally, so you don't get seasick while I take the camera out. Okay, I'm going to try to go as fast as I can. But bear with me, it could be rough. It could be rough out there. So let's see how I do this. Because it's really jammed into the holder. Come on out, camera. Come on, you can do it. All right, it's out. Okay. Now I'll try to move slow, you guys, so that you don't get too seasick. So I'm going to go up this way. Okay, I'm giving you a panoramic view of the apartment. This is where I'm now crafting my videos, and also is part of my workstation too. So that's that. And then in here is our living room area. Yep, that's Steven's flat file, if you might remember that from his office. And then over here, these are our replacement couches, because we don't have couches, we sold them. So that's our couches. Back there is what's not unpacked, of my stamping stuff. And then this starts my stamping wall. So I have most of my stuff out, pretty accessible. The chair lives on, girl, that chair lives on. And then there's that. And then you guys, I had a brilliant idea. Okay, I'm going to try to move slow so that I don't, I'll put it on the ground so you don't get seasick. All right. And then we have this buffet, which actually belongs, sorry, that's the TV. This is a buffet that actually belongs in the dining room. But since it doesn't fit in the dining room, look what I have done. I'm so excited. I have all my stamps there, my blends, my ink pads, and then over here I have a few more things. So that worked out really good. So all in all, you guys, it has worked out. It's not my stamp room, but it's plenty big enough, and there's plenty of space to work from. And I just work off the dining room table, and that works out really good. So there's the kitchen. It's very small, but I love it because I can reach everything. I can reach everything. So now we're going to go down the hall. I just want to show you a couple of things to give you a little chuckle. This is the guest bathroom, which we'll never use because we'll never have guests, because this is, how shall I do this? This is the tub full of boxes. And then what didn't fit in the tub, oh, I hope you're not getting sick, you guys. I don't know how people do this and you don't get sick. Then this is Steve's office. So that's his setup. And then this is the rest of my house. Yep, this is the rest of the house. So thanks, Anna. It was easy to get organized quickly because there wasn't a lot to organize. It really was not it was not hard. Okay, so going back into the kitchen, I'm going to flip the camera around. I don't have my hair done, you guys. I have a hat on, but I'll flip it around. There I am. See, there's my hat. No hair done today. So I wanted to say thank you, you guys, for coming, for seeing the house. I hope you are loving it as much as I am, except for the weather. I am not loving the weather, but I think I will get used to it. I'm going to try. So I love you guys. I miss you guys. Remember, around here, we make it, how can I don't know where to look on this camera. I think I look over here. So remember, around here, we make it and we mail it, or we make it and we give it on tonight's little product. And I want you guys to stamp this week and bless someone by sending out a card. I love you guys. I miss you guys. And I'll see you on Wednesday night for another video. Have a great couple of days, guys. Bye-bye.